Yo, what's going on, guys? DJ Hess here, CollectiveKicks.com. Wanted to bring you guys this week's Top 5 Tuesday, but I'm going to actually do my Top 10, and this is going to be my Nike IDs in my collection. A lot of you guys actually been asking for this video, so for those people that left comments in previous videos, this video is for you guys. Also, if you guys have suggestions for future Top 5 Tuesday videos, leave a comment in the comment section. Always appreciate those. And if you left them the week before that, feel free to leave them again, because I got to keep it rolling, and I'm going to keep trying to pick up new ones every single Tuesday. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this week's Top 5 Tuesday, or in this case, Top 10 Tuesday. So starting off, number 10 is the Kyrie Ones, and this is the Air Mag, or a Nike Mag colorway. And you could see that basically I took the concept with the grays, and then did the white liner, white laces on here, and then I did a silver swoosh instead, just because I like the overall look of the silver better. Blue glow sole, it actually glows really, really well, and then blue paint splatter, and then also kind of gray on the heel cup right there. Number 9 would be the Mega Man inspired Kyrie one that I ended up making, and you can see that this one actually has a Mega Man logo on the tongue that I ended up getting, like the little Mega Man 1-up. Shout out to Herb Juice, because Herb Juice actually made a handful of these custom patches for myself for these Nike IDs. But this is one blue glow soles as well. Big fan of Mega Man when I was a kid. As you can see, the Nintendo kicks in the backdrop. Mega Man was definitely the dope game that I love. Mega Man 2 was like the most fun, super easy comparison to the other ones, and had a lot of fun playing these games when I was a kid. But Mega Man Kyrie Ones right here. Moving on, then the next spot is the number 8 spot, Air Max 90, but this one has the croc print on it, so it's the white croc print and the black croc print, and then the color is not actually, it's not actually infrared, but it looks pretty darn close. And I do have the actual pair of infrareds as well, 2 different ones from the last 2 retros, and these ones are pretty spot on. Also, the gray leather on these are really, really nice, surprising. The downside was the soles. They couldn't segment the different colors on the sole. It was just one flat thing, which hopefully, I think in future ones, they actually made it so you can change those options up, which I think is pretty cool. But kind of like this concept that I ended up using, and it was cool that they actually had enough of the colors available to be able to pull this one off. So that is the infrared inspired Air Max 90 with a croc. Moving on to the number 7 spot, another Air Mag one. But this one is with the Kobe 10, and this one, I really, really liked this one better than the other one, just because the overall silhouette I like better, and the gray on the upper is really, really nice. Also, the glow soles was a nice little addition to these. White tongue, I think that worked better as well. And then on the inside, it actually says flux capacitor flux on one, and then capacitor on the other one. All in all, I really like these ones quite a bit, so that was why these ones placed higher on my list. But that is number 7. Moving on, number 6. So it was between 2 different shoes, and I'll show you the number 5 one in a second. But when I was designing my Lebron 10 on Nike ID, I actually was going to go with kind of the theme like this, with kind of the South Beach-like theme, or I was going to go with the other theme that I ended up going with. But it ended up being crazy, because like 2 years later, after these dropped, I had a friend that actually gifted me this pair of this colorway from Nike ID, which is kind of the other one that I was going to do, and I just didn't want to design both of them. But just a really, really sick kind of South Beach LeBron 10 colorway. Really, really solid looking ID, and I was really glad that the homie actually ended up gifting me this pair right here. So number 5, South Beach LeBron 10s. And then, that was number 6, excuse me. Number 5 is the one that I actually ended up going with, is this LeBron 10 in this kind of Big Bang inspired colorway, but really it was like Oregon State Beavers, because it was like super bright orange, hits of gray on it, like kind of the Big Bangs, but I did a black midsole instead with orange paint splatter just for my own sake, then clear soles on these. I should have done with glow soles on this one. That would have been way, way crazy. But this LeBron was one that every time I wore these, they turned heads just because they're so bright and so crazy. But this LeBron is definitely one that I really liked. So this is the number 5 spot on my top 10 Nike IDs that I designed. Moving on, we have one that actually I didn't end up designing. This is one that I had to include in the list though. Max Lund actually designed these and then sent them to me. These ones are the Stewie Dunk Lows. Super sick concept that he took a base Nike ID and then colored the pipes around it. Then also add the Herb Juice logo on the tongue. But this one is the number 4 spot. Love the Stewie Dunk. Moving on to number 3, the Dexter KDs. These are the KD8s. It said Dark Passenger on the inside, And then, I mean, I really conceptualized these from Dexter. You could see that Herb Juice actually hooked it up on these ones as well with the Dexter knife on the back. When I saw this little spot here, I thought it was the perfect place for a tag. And then the blood pool on the bottom, the blood splatter all over, and then this crazy upper that looks just like blood splatter everywhere. If you guys never watched the show Dexter, it's a super dope show. Hated the last season though. I didn't really like the way the show ended, but loved the show, and I loved that I did kind of this chrome on the Nike swoosh, kind of like the chrome of the knives. Kind of a little sick and twisted model that I ended up designing, but I think it was very well executed for myself. And out of the box, sometimes it's really hard to design something dope when there's like most of the stuff is there and then one thing might be off where it makes it so it's really hard to actually make the sneaker dope. So that is why this is the number 4 spot. Just really thought that these ones were executed quite well. Number 2 spot is the kind of Galaxy inspired KD, or did I say KD? Galaxy inspired Kyrie 2s, and these ones have the glow soles on the bottom. It hits a chrome here and here. The color shifting strap, which I thought was really cool how they did that. I thought it was color shifting as if you rubbed it, it changed color, but it just shifts as you kind of move. Then you have the kind of crazy space theme around the back, Northern Lights theme sort of, and then I just did purple, solid purple on the front area and on the tongue, and then hits a silver on the tongue right there as well. But I really like the overall look of these, and I think that they look really sick on feet. And the Kyrie 2 was definitely a hit or miss, but I think this is a solid model, and on feet they look really dope. The glow soles and these ones look really dope. And I did a couple on feet of these on Instagram, and those images have been like reposted like 1,000 times. I think it was just one of those ones that was just really well done. And I like the overall look and theme of these ones. So that is the number 2 in the collection. So the number 1 spot goes to these right here, the LeBron 12 Elites. The theme of these are after the LeBron 9 Elites that he ended up winning his first championship with. If you guys noticed the on feet of LeBron when he wore those, it was a white Elite shoe with gold accents and black. And then he did the lace swap with the black Kevlar laces instead of doing white. It had the black Kevlar laces on them. This is kind of a nod to those, how it has the gold and the white and the hits of black. And I love the fact that you could do this crazy gold foil print all over this this kind of crazy designed area, and then also on the bottom down here, and then also on the lion's head, and then the little gold foil on the swooshes. I think it was just overall a really well executed LeBron. What do you guys think about my top 10? You guys have seen a lot of my Nike IDs through the years. I probably have 30 Nike IDs now, and these were the top 10 that I wanted to throw out there. If there was another one that should have been in the list that you guys know I made, leave a comment, let me know which one. There was a couple other ones that I was really close to making the list that just didn't make the cut. Also, what is your favorite Nike IDs that you guys have seen, just in general, on Instagram or wherever? If you guys have links to those on Twitter, hit me up on Twitter and let me know. Love to see the designs that you guys have seen. And you guys already know that I'm a big fan of Nike ID and what they can offer with all of the different IDs out there. I will be doing a KD9, so expect it when those drop. And if you guys want to design your own Nike IDs on the website, just for fun, you can click the link in the description and just design away. So anyways, if you guys like this video, please smack the thumbs up button. Appreciate you guys for watching. And I like doing these face videos every Tuesday. And we'll try to continue this and keep it rolling. So show your support if you guys support them. And we'll catch you guys for some more soon. Peace, guys.